Most mathematical guessing games involve a small amount of skill and an enormous amount of higher and lower than questions. The version I'm about to show you develops rich mathematical language across a range of topics. Oh mate. Oh, this game is the worst. What a silly question. Yeah. Here's how it works. Players select a number from the board and then ask yes and no questions to their opponent to narrow down their secret number. However, the twist that makes this game so rich and so versatile is that once a type of question has been asked, you can no longer ask that same type of question. So for example, if I'd ask my opponent, is your number greater than 10? No greater, less than questions can be asked for the rest of the game. So my opponent would have to figure out a clever way to ask me something similar. And one of the students that I taught actually asked me, if I subtract 10 from your number, will the result be negative? And I thought, gee, that's a brilliant way of asking the exact same thing. And there will always be a creative way to ask a question that you want to. So for example, again, if we're playing this game and someone asked, is your number even? Well, all of the even and odd questions are banned, but there's still plenty of ways to ask that. You could say, if I divide your number by 2, will the result be an integer or a whole number? You could say, is your number a multiple of 2? You could say, is 2 a factor of your number? And the really cool thing is, even the way that you structure your mathematical sentence makes a difference. So asking the question, is 2 a factor of your number? Or is your number a factor of 2? Those are very, very different things. So students get the chance to both speak and interpret mathematical language. And if a student does get stuck, what you'll find is they peer teach one another, because if I'm using the word factor and my opponent doesn't understand that, I'm going to teach them what factor means so we can continue to play the game. So there are heaps of versions of this game. There's fractions, decimals, percentage, there's Australian money, there's shapes, there's angles. To help your learners master mathematical language, I'm offering 4 versions of this game free at thinksquare.com.au/guess. You can also purchase all 10 versions via the same link. If you enjoyed this game, there are plenty more games, puzzles, and rich activities just like this in the MathsMate Year 7 and 8 textbooks. Check out mathsmate.net and enjoy the game.